Well, welcome everybody, Rollo here for another Minecraft Dinosaurs episode, and we're going to introduce a new arena over there behind me, as I said I would before, and I might do a bit more building of the Skyways viewing platform as well. So what we want to do is, this is going to be like a three attractions in one area. We're going to have the all the flying reptiles over there. We've got the Gigantosaurus down here, which I need to do a bit more with it, but I will do. And then we're going to have the Indominus Rex area over here. So let's go and have a look at it and show you what we're going to be doing, because what I've got to do is sort of start it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get rid of this hillside here, because it sort of blocks the whole area of what I want to do, and I want this arena to sort of back on to this arena over here. Now what we're going to do is it's going to be an interactive viewing area, in that the visitors will be able to be above the Indominus Rex. Luckily we've got this lovely natural area, but I'm going to have to close it all off because we don't want the Indominus Rex escaping, and I want to make a sort of an area where the Indominus Rex can walk around inside. We're going to light it up. We're going to take some of the we're going to expand some of the areas as well, and then bring it out into like an arena. This is a natural formation here, so I felt that we'd use that in terms of making I think it's a quarter circle, quarter circle arena. And then at the side of the arena you'll be able to walk in and walk through viewing areas, different types of viewing areas, including above the Indominus Rex. So you can imagine like walking out of a staircase here and then walking round above here, and then walking round and through, and then we could also have some sort of viewing area that walks around at this height as well. So yeah, I've sort of definitely want to do this. So what I've got to do first of all is get rid of, like, look at this funny little area here. I've got to make it more habitable so that the Indominus Rex doesn't sort of escape from it, and make it a bit more less rugged. I want it still rugged, but there we go. So what I'm going to start doing is blocking up some of the access points, but not totally, because I've worked out that wherever there's a viewing point, I'm going to keep it as a viewing point. So we're going to keep the natural rock. This is one of the entrances to the visitor viewing area as we walk through here. I need to sort this out. I don't know why that flower's there. There's all sorts of little things. Oh, that goes out there, but we're not. So this would be a great place to have like a visitor, the first visitor area here. That's probably about right in terms of Indominus Rex, and we could sort of, I'm going to put a light in here a minute, yeah, just like that. So we could have it, the visitor area would come through there. So what I've got to do is sort of take some of this rubbish out, that it's because of the blocks, it's just messed up with the old blocks I had on. So I need some basic stone. Oh no, I don't want that. I want some stone. No, we need to get rid of something here. Have I got basic stone? Oh, cracked. I don't want that. I want some stone. So let's just move. Don't need sandstone yet. So let's just move some blocks. Normal stone. And also normal dirt as well. In fact, we might put some other type of dirt in here as well. Let's get rid of the quartz away from that. What's that? Is that iron? Iron blocks. Just to show you, of course I've got the barriers as well, which means I could actually keep them together. Let me just get this. What's that? That's black stained glass. So just for prime example, if the Indominus Rex stomps around here, we can have a viewing area there and a viewing area there. So what we can do is the people will be able to walk through. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Be able to walk through from here, like it'd be almost like a Indominus Rex being such a beast, it needs to be controlled, and it's almost like going into a Jurassic World for reality, e.g. in fact I'm going to need some sandstone there. Let me just put that there. I'll put this here for now and put it through, and then that will connect up. So and it will connect up to that one. So really speaking, we sort of need, and then we can get rid of this as well. I'm going to have to come back. What we sort of do is there will be a glass area which literally, so the Indominus Rex could walk up to the glass. That'd be good, wouldn't it? We'll have it sort of, that would be naturally best to sort of make it go around there. So what I'm going to do is going to do a bit of this and then bring it around there, a bit of grass, and then yeah, so that would be sort of a viewing area from there to the top. That would be cool, and I'll sort of start it off. So what I need to do though is first of all I need to like box off all these viewing areas as such. That's not one, but and there's one over here. That'll be another viewing area. So I just need to play around with that. This natural habitat like this makes it really cool to do this. Yeah, it's going to be good, and I will do a sandstone floor everywhere, and then it's lit up like that. Right, let me do some playing around, and then I shall come back and show you what I've done. I might actually, no, should we leave that there? I might leave that there. We'll leave that there because that's an upper thing. I'll do a bit more, and then I shall come back to show you some of the boring stuff I've done. Well, guys and girls, we have got a lot to show you. This first bit, we're going to be doing some terraforming, but this bit here will be the main arena viewing. There'll be a walkway there'll be a walkway at the back, but it won't be a massive arena because the rest of the exhibit you can walk round. So the idea is that'll be the boundary wall here quite high, then you'll be able to walk onto these rocks and start going round the cliff area. Now what I've done so far, so this is a big cliff, so I'm going to cut that out. We put our first waterfall in here. I've made it so that it actually flows into here. It's sort of trying to dig it out and keep it in the landscape as well, so it's sort of trying to sort of make it like that, so the Indominus Rex can walk round in the water if it wishes. In fact, because it's a waterfall, I could actually do that, couldn't I? That'll be, in fact, yeah, there we go. So that one comes round here. This waterfall over here, I've made it a feature once the stand is up, but this waterfall I want to make it like a feature of this area and also this area, and what I'm planning to do is, as I've done this here, which is the water comes down underneath and flows through into the Indominus Rex arena, I am then going to do the same with this, because at the moment it's sort of over here. There's a big cave here which I'm just going to get rid of because it sort of goes down there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a waterfall here, like a feature waterfall here at the back of this arena here, because this will be the back. Make it come down, splash into here, and then come out underneath here and then flow into here, so it naturally flows into the Gigantosaurus arena as well. So that's something which only because I thought about it, and then I'll do some sort of again, we will keep this locked in here as such, and then build a sort of the back of this up as I'm going along, and then the waterfall will be kept and controlled. What I need to do is fill that hole in. That's what I'm doing round, so that'll be that bit. Then what have I done inside here? Right, okay, so we're going to have a river at the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flood all this area. I'm going to make a circular viewing area here, which is going to be a bit higher. Oh, I've got to show you this in a minute as well. And then we've got the viewing area here, which we started earlier. I've just put in some, literally it'll come around to there, so I need to just get rid of that. I don't want the Indominus Rex walking up the cliffside, but that then will be coming around. I'm just going to need to work out, like, there we go, that'll be the best way to do it. Meet it back up so it makes sense, and get rid of that, and then that will come around there. I'm going to have to put some thick walls in there because I need it really, what shall I say, I need it really bulletproof. And then what will happen is this area here, I don't know what I'm going to do here, I might close it off, but this area here will walk up and you start the walk, and I'm going to do sort of a cliff top walk around, glass, it's all included, so I'll put glass, and it will be like a walkway, which will be 4 or 5 as it comes, and it will be about this height again, just about. And then this area here, I'm going to cordon this off, so that's quite easy to do actually. So if I just literally whack that and then go right over here, because I don't want it, I want it back out to here, and then I just put 2, it's 2, I think it's 2 actually, no, it's 1. There we go, that's blocked off. I'll go back over the top and see what that looks like. Yeah, cliff area, that's alright. So I need to just do here again is sort of just make it I will reconfigure this, 'cause it's just a case of I want to make it a bit right. Let's just come up to that so we can just lock it down. There we go, like that, so it's locked down, and then we shall lock that there, and I shall make it some sort of part of the exhibit, and I'll have to light it. That will sort of come around here, and this goes through the sort of the way I tunnel it round. So the main area for the Indominus Rex will be quite, you know, it's got all that up there, it's got this here, that there. I think I might decide again to do a bit of a viewing area where people step down and step back up. It's got to be high enough though. I'll put the Indominus Rex in next episode. Oh, I didn't show you this. Can't believe it. I started cutting and look what was here. A mob spawner. So I might have it as like a spooky exhibit. So I might keep it there. That's what I intend. I think I intend to keep it there now and put glass on it and put a roof on it, and just as like a spooky exhibit. The mobs don't spawn, but it doesn't matter. And then this area here, in fact, yeah, I could just have people, because it's there, I could just have people walking over it, couldn't I? Because no mobs will spawn. And then have that as next, and then put some bridges in as well. There's going to be a bridge area where the sheep is somewhere going through there. So it's all coming together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on now on doing a bit more of this particular area to sort of finish it off, and then I will come back once I've done that and bot this waterfall in and move that. And then I shall come back again and show you some more. It'll just take a bit of time in between, but all I'm doing, I'll just show you the interesting bits as we go along. Right, okay, let's show you what we've done. I was just about to fill up the water actually, but I thought I'll show you. Done some stuff in there which we'll show you about, and we're going to bring in a baby Indominus Rex. Yes, I thought we'd just bring it in for the fun of it. Right, this here, I have lots of done is capped it off like that, and I've dug it out like so, and we've now got a trench that comes down here and goes all the way under here, comes down here, and then comes out here, which I always thought was pretty cool. I do want some wire fencing. No, don't need that. What I was going to just do was make it like this. So let's just do this like that there. So the water should come out, so let's try and do it. So let's put the water in to show you how it works. What I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm just going to release the water here through the holes. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, it's going. So I can now seal this one off like so, and have it as like a, in fact I could have it, what I could do is have it as like a feature where you can sort of put your hand into the water. I think that would be quite good, wouldn't it? You know, if you came down here and were able to put your hand in the water, that would be fun, because the water would be going straight down. So what I did thought of though is, I'll leave it like that because that's the way it is. Let's go and have a look at how far. In fact I won't be able to now because there we go, so I'm going to have to go into here. What I'm going to have to do is put water in here to carry it on, because water only goes 9 blocks at all. So let's just do that. Where did it come to? It come to there, then it's level. Let's do it from there. I think that's, I might have to, it might not flow. Oh well, let's just do it until we get it. It's going now. fact, what I should do is just do that, because then it will fill up, of course, and come to here. Yeah, there we go. Let's have it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Hey, there we go. Hey, it comes out, so the water comes there, so let's do that. Hey, with the guard gate there. And now we can make it look like the river comes into here by just filling it up. That's all we have to do. And then it'll make the paddock here look a miles better. I expanded the pond because we need them to drink, of course. There we go. And then we can come. Oh yes, look at that. Has that gone in all right down here? Ah, it's not just there. Just make it looks right. Yes, that's right. We're all right now. There you go. So there is the river. That's cool. So let's show you the rest of it. So that's like a little thing. I'm going to put steps here next episode. We haven't got time for this episode. We're going to put steps up there. I have now created the... Oh, I didn't get it exactly right because that shouldn't have been... That should have been like that. That's more like it's like 2. Oh, that's what it should have been, I think. Yeah, and that should have been 2 as well. I thought I'd done something wrong. That's because the way I did the... no, I see. Should be 2, 2, and then 3. So it is right. It's just the way it is. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 3. So I did get it right. It's just... I know what I did wrong. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, and then we can do 4. Which should have been this 1, 2. I want it exactly looking right, so it's just what I didn't do that. Right, there we go. Put that back like that. That's when I did the filling in. Right, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Right, okay, so we've got that waterfall going through there. Now let me show you what we've done in here. I have now started putting in the glass because we're going to bring in, I thought, because we're bringing it out, it's not the finished article yet. I haven't decided what to do because I feel that I need to put metal all the way around because these are really got to be solid 1 meter thick glass embedded into the floor. So I've just done it like this for now, and I think I'll have a look at it. But we want to bring the Indominus Rex in, and this is one viewing area here, not completely finished, but you can see it slopes around. So let's come to here, come back to here. In fact, what we want to do is just make this like that, and then I think we want to sort of have this coming round there like so. There we go. That's it. So that's that. So let's just fill this water in as well, because once you filled this in, there we go. This will be a river coming through the exhibit, because you know the Indominus Rex likes, and the water goes up to this viewing area as well. So we'll see if the Indominus Rex goes in there, and that's a pond, just absolutely fine. This is going to be good, and that's what I want to do right down there. So that's quite deep. Now the young Indominus Rex might die in there, so let's just, oh, don't want that. Let's just fill that in because I don't want the baby Indominus Rex dying. Let's just make that a bit more natural with dirt in the middle. So that's the river, so that looks pretty good as well. So this exhibit is starting to pull together now, just using a natural landscape. So let's just show you the other bits before we do that. And what I did with this is just put the lighting in at the moment. I haven't done anything with this. I'm going to dig it out and put stone all the way around the base, I think, because this, again, that's too big, so I'm not sure whether I might just cap it off with stone. I haven't decided what to do yet. So I think we are now bulletproof, apart from this bit here. I think we're bulletproof, we shall see. And then we've got this bit here which should link from behind there. I've got to do a tunnel. Now, I haven't decided whether to sort of just do a tunnel through to there and then carry on up to this area here, which will be stepped, and then round to this area. I'm leaving this for now. I haven't decided to do that because there's lots to do there, and I'm going to do something up here, like up in the gods, where you can come if you want to think you, oh look at that, and don't want to be get too close to the Indominus Rex. you might want to stay high up, so that's up to you for the visitors. Right, so let's bring in our baby Indominus Rex. Oh, don't want him to play around with gates, do we? No, we don't want that. There we go. So let's bring in our Indominus Rex. I wonder if it'll eat the sheep. What do we think? Not sure really. Right, let's bring it in then. So here we go. Remember, you've got to sit down and click. So here, well, crouch, and let's go. Indominus Rex. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, look! Yes, it's killing the sheep. Oh, go for it! Whoa! Clear the paddock. Clear the paddock. Is it going to go up there? Oh, I'm going to get you. Oh, what a beast. Nothing will stand in its way. Whoa, isn't that cool? Yeah, you're right now. Now, the only trouble is, I don't want it to go there. That is really cool anyway. Right, okay. Come on. I wonder if there's anything behind there I haven't seen. Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? Come on. In fact, I put a sheep. Let's do sheep. Should we put a sheep? Yeah. Get myself a sheep. I only want one Indominus Rex. In fact, I'm going to do that. So let's just go sheep. Spawn sheep. Oh, he's off. No, where's he gone now? Whoa, look, watch this, watch this. Come on, come on. Come on. Go get it, go get it. Right, I'm going to make it grow a little bit. Once it's slightly bigger than this. Oh, it's just like, it's a beast, isn't it? It's a beast. Right, there we go. Should we make you just grow a bit? There we go. I think it's 5. It goes in 5. There you go. That should be about right. That's a good size, isn't it? Right. So there we have it. That's the end of this episode. Thank you very much indeed for watching. We're going to make some more of this super exhibit. Don't fall off there because he'll eat you. Or she'll eat it, I say. Yeah, we're going to make some more of this exhibit next time. And we'll probably go back and do a bit more of the aviary as well. We didn't even get to it this time because we did so much. So thank you very much indeed for watching, guys and girls. Remember, please like, please sub, and please share my video. Share it. If you're on Twitter and stuff, just retweet it when it comes out. Go and share it. That's all I ask you. It doesn't take much. And press that like button and make comments. Thanks very much indeed, guys and girls. Bye bye for now.